Hello, lovely parents. Today, I'm diving into a topic that impacts all of us, especially our children: digital screens. From smartphones to tablets, and even the TV, screens have become an integral part of our daily lives. But is this constant screen time really good for us? Let's explore how digital screens might be ruining our lives, and more importantly, discuss some spiritual solutions to help us reclaim our peace. First, let's talk about our kids. We all know that screens can keep them quiet and entertained, but at what cost? Studies have shown that excessive screen time can lead to attention problems, sleep disorders, and even anxiety. Kids are becoming less active, spending more time indoors, and missing out on essential social interactions. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? And it doesn't stop there. Our personal relationships are also taking a hit. Think about the last time you and your partner had a meaningful conversation without glancing at your phones. Digital screens often create a barrier, making us less present in the moment and more disconnected from those we love. Now, let's discuss the impact on our own well-being. Constant exposure to screens can lead to digital fatigue, eye strain, and even mental health issues like depression and anxiety. We're bombarded with information, notifications, and social media updates, leaving us feeling overwhelmed and stressed. It's no wonder we're feeling more frazzled than ever. So, what can we do about it? The answer lies in spiritual solutions that help us reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. Here are a few practices to consider. First, try digital detox. Designate specific times during the day to be screen-free. Use this time to engage in activities that nourish your soul, like reading, meditating, or taking a walk in nature. Mindfulness is another powerful tool. Practice being present in the moment, whether you're enjoying a meal, playing with your kids, or simply relaxing. Focus on your breath, your surroundings, and your feelings. This will help you break the habit of mindless scrolling and reconnect with your inner self. Consider incorporating meditation into your daily routine. Just a few minutes of meditation each day can work wonders for your mental clarity and emotional well-being. It helps you center yourself, reduce stress, and gain a fresh perspective on life. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of gratitude. Take time each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. This practice can shift your focus away from the constant digital noise and remind you of the beauty and abundance in your life. In conclusion, while digital screens are a part of our modern lives, they don't have to control us. By incorporating these spiritual practices, we can find balance, nurture our relationships, and create a more peaceful, fulfilling life for ourselves and our families. Thank you for watching, and remember, it's never too late to make a change. Take care, and see you next time. Pause 2.5s. Now that we've discussed the impact of digital screens on our daily lives and relationships, let's delve deeper into another crucial aspect: our mental health. In this chapter, we'll explore how prolonged exposure to digital screens can contribute to anxiety, depression, and other mental health issues, and what we can do to protect ourselves. Pause 1.5s. First, let's talk about anxiety. The constant barrage of notifications, messages, and social media updates can leave us feeling overwhelmed and anxious. Our brains are not designed to process this much information all at once, and the result is a heightened state of alertness and stress. This can lead to a vicious cycle where we feel the need to check our devices constantly, further exacerbating our anxiety. Pause 1.5s. Depression is another significant concern. Social media, in particular, can create a distorted view of reality. We often compare our lives to the curated, highlight reel versions of others' lives, leading to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. The more time we spend on screens, the more we may feel disconnected from real-life experiences and relationships, which are essential for our emotional well-being. Pause 1.5s. But it's not just anxiety and depression. Digital screens can also impact our sleep patterns. The blue light emitted by screens can interfere with our circadian rhythm, making it harder for us to fall asleep and stay asleep. Poor sleep quality, in turn, can contribute to a range of mental health issues, including irritability, mood swings, and cognitive impairments. Pause 1.5s. So, what can we do to mitigate these effects? Here are a few strategies to consider. First, establish boundaries. Set specific times during the day when you will check your devices and stick to them. This will help you regain control over your screen time and reduce the constant influx of information. Pause 1.5s. Next, consider implementing a digital curfew. Avoid screens at least an hour before bedtime to give your brain a chance to wind down. Instead, engage in calming activities like reading a book, practicing yoga, or listening to soothing music. Pause 1.5s. Another powerful tool is mindful consumption. Be selective about the content you consume and the time you spend on social media. Unfollow accounts that make you feel negative or anxious, and seek out content that inspires and uplifts you. Pause 1.5s. Lastly, don't hesitate to seek professional help if you find yourself struggling with anxiety, depression, or any other mental health issues. Therapists and counsellors can provide valuable support and guidance to help you navigate these challenges. Pause 1.5s. In conclusion, while digital screens are an inevitable part of our modern lives, we have the power to control how they affect us. By setting boundaries, practicing mindful consumption, and prioritizing our mental health, we can create a healthier, more balanced relationship with technology. Pause 1.5s. Thank you for joining us in this chapter. Remember, taking small steps today can lead to significant improvements in your mental health and overall well-being. Stay tuned for our next chapter, where we'll explore more strategies to reclaim our peace in the digital age. Take care and see you next time. Pause 2.5s. Now that we've delved into the impact of digital screens on our mental health, let's turn our attention to another crucial aspect: the physical health consequences. Pause 1.5s. In this chapter, we'll explore how prolonged screen time can affect our bodies and what steps we can take to mitigate these effects. Pause 1.5s. First, let's talk about eye strain. Staring at screens for extended periods can lead to a condition known as computer vision syndrome, or CVS. Symptoms include dry eyes, blurred vision, headaches, and even neck and shoulder pain. Our eyes are not meant to focus on digital screens for long durations, and this constant strain can lead to discomfort and long-term vision issues. Pause 1.5s. Another significant concern is poor posture. When we use our devices, we often adopt positions that are not ergonomically sound. Slouching, hunching over, or craning our necks can lead to musculoskeletal problems, including back pain, neck pain, and even repetitive strain injuries. Over time, these issues can become chronic if not addressed. Pause 1.5. Disrupted sleep patterns are also a common consequence of excessive screen time. The blue light emitted by screens can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for regulating our sleep-wake cycle. As a result, we may find it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep, leading to poor sleep quality and daytime fatigue. Pause 1.5. So, what can we do to protect our physical health from the adverse effects of digital screens? Here are a few strategies to consider. Pause 1.5. First, practice the 20-20-20 rule to reduce eye strain. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break and look at something 20 feet away. This simple exercise can help relax your eye muscles and reduce discomfort. Pause 1.5. Next, pay attention to your posture. Ensure that your workstation is ergonomically designed to support good posture. Use a chair with proper lumbar support, keep your feet flat on the floor, and position your screen at eye level to prevent neck strain. Pause 1.5. To combat disrupted sleep patterns, consider using blue light filters on your devices, especially in the evening. Many devices now come with built-in features that reduce blue light emissions. Additionally, establish a bedtime routine that minimizes screen time at least an hour before sleep. Engage in relaxing activities like reading a book, practicing meditation, or taking a warm bath. Pause 1.5. In conclusion, while digital screens are an integral part of our daily lives, it's essential to be mindful of their impact on our physical health. By taking proactive steps to reduce eye strain, maintain good posture, and improve our sleep hygiene, we can mitigate the negative effects of prolonged screen time. Pause 1.5. Thank you for joining us in this chapter. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Stay tuned for our next chapter, where we'll explore more strategies to reclaim our health and balance in the digital age. Take care and see you next time. Welcome back. Now that we've discussed the physical health consequences of prolonged screen time, it's time to explore practical strategies for reducing our screen usage. Pause 2.5. In this chapter, we'll provide actionable tips and techniques to help you limit your screen time and improve your overall well-being. Pause 1.5. First, let's talk about setting screen time limits. Many devices and apps now offer built-in features that allow you to monitor and control your screen time. Take advantage of these tools to set daily or weekly limits for yourself and stick to them. Pause 1.5. Next, consider creating screen-free zones in your home. Designate areas like the dining room, bedroom, or living room as screen-free spaces to encourage more face-to-face interactions and relaxation without digital distractions. Pause 1.5. Another effective strategy is to establish a digital detox routine. Allocate specific times during the day or week when you completely disconnect from all screens. Use this time to engage in activities that you enjoy, such as reading, exercising, or spending time outdoors. Pause 1.5. Additionally, be mindful of your screen usage habits. Pay attention to how often you reach for your devices out of habit rather than necessity. Try to replace these moments with more meaningful activities or interactions. Pause 1.5. It's also helpful to prioritize your screen time. Identify the essential tasks that require screen usage and focus on completing them efficiently. Avoid getting sidetracked by unnecessary browsing or social media scrolling. Pause 1.5. Lastly, encourage family and friends to join you in reducing screen time. Having a support system can make it easier to stick to your goals and create a healthier digital environment for everyone. Pause 1.5s. In conclusion, reducing screen time is a crucial step towards improving our physical and mental well-being. By setting limits, creating screen-free zones, establishing digital detox routines, and being mindful of our habits, we can reclaim our time and lead a more balanced life. Pause 1.5s. Thank you for joining us in this chapter. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your overall well-being. Stay tuned for our next chapter, where we'll explore more strategies to reclaim our health and balance in the digital age. Take care and see you next time.